Hey guys, Dave here again. Day 2. Incubator's been running for 24 hours. I came home from work and I set up the tubs with the perlite. And what I did there is I used perlite. I took it in a colander and I ran some water over it and I mixed it around and tried to get all the dust and the small chunks and the loose particles out of it. Okay, I didn't soak it completely, but I did get it wet. Then from there I put it in a bucket, add a little more water, kind of make like a little slurry with it. And what you do is you mix it. For me it was probably about 20% water and 80% perlite. And I mix it around really good. And then what you do is you grab a chunk of it, and when you squeeze it with your hand, you don't want any water to come out of that. But when you let go of it, it should stay clumped together. So we're going to open up the incubator and I'm going to show you exactly what ours looks like inside the tubs. Alright, so you see the condensation. You can hear that. That's my air circulation or water circulation pump down there. I got 2 heaters in here. That one's 100 watt. And I think this one might actually be 150 watt. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look and see. I did have to dial them down. It was at about 91 degrees. So now that I've got the substrate in here, pull this off. You can see we're at 99% humidity, 88 degrees. That's really right where we want to be. When you grab this substrate, okay, grab a little of it. You can squeeze it, and there's no water coming out of it, but it stays clumped together. Okay, so again, squeeze, and it stays clumped together. That is what you're looking for. So I got about 1.5 inches of substrate, and what I will do, I'll take my Accurate and set it there. I'm going to lay my eggs in here, just put them inside the substrate and let them sit once we get eggs. The lid will go back on top. That'll keep any water that's coming off the lid from here from dropping down on top of our eggs. So again, I got this box, same thing, 99% humidity, 88 degrees. That is perfect. Let's put my lid back down. Now I only made up 2 boxes. The third one's not made up yet. But if you look in this one, you see a difference with and without substrate. 92% and 86 degrees. So that substrate holds in a little bit of heat and obviously some humidity too. So I just put that lid back down on there. Nothing going to get in there. And this water will just circulate. You can see the water circulating. So what that's doing is that's making the heat go around and around here. Keep it evenly heated. If I want, I could put another pump on this side, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. What I'll do is I'll actually slide this over, slide that one over, and bring this one away from the wall a little bit. And that's that, guys. So again, what I did, I have just a little water wave maker is what they're called. I found them on Amazon. I think I got 5 of them for my aquariums for like 18 bucks. Really cheap. So I use that and 2 heaters. And the reason I have 2, one is sufficient enough, but if one fails, the other one will kick in. The only downfall is you definitely want to keep an eye on this, because if they fail, they typically fail in the on position and the temperature will go high. So I would say once a week, it's probably worth just popping the top really quick and looking in there at the little gauges we have and make sure your temperatures are running good, because you do not want that water to spike. You don't want the temps in here to get really above 90 degrees. Again, perlite. Take the perlite, put in some water, make a little slurry with it, and you want to squeeze it. No moisture comes out, but it stays clumped together. That's a perfect mix. Stop right there. You can always add a little more perlite if you have to, or add a little more water. In my opinion, it's a little easier to add a little more perlite because you're going to go through it anyways. So that's how I got this set up. And again, big shout out to Garrett, Hartle, Reachout Reptiles If it wasn't for him, I would have never seen this incubation setup. I would have never known how to do it. So I want to thank you, first of all, Garrett, for all your help with this. And then another shout out to Marshal of Marshal Law Morphs. You've been instrumental in helping me get all the information. Between the two of you, I've collected everything I've needed, hopefully, to get this set up properly and have a successful season incubating eggs. So everybody have a great evening. If you have any questions, please give me a shout. Let me know. I'll be happy to answer anything for you. Otherwise, till next time, have a go.